Let's take a look at the 10-year yield. Remember yesterday when I was talking about the 10-year yield, how I was saying 5% is a key level. I literally was telling you in this game plan that if we get above 5% and we break out and we hold above 5%, I thought a credit crisis would occur. I thought something would break in the system. Miraculously, all of a sudden, yesterday when we were above 5%, we all of a sudden reversed. The reversal came when Bill Ackman, a major hedge fund manager, he came out and tweeted that he covered his bond shorts. Now, you have to understand, being short bonds means essentially that you're long interest rates. So interest rates, when they go up, bonds go down. They work inversely like this. So the fact that he was covering his short meant that he's saying, and he continued his tweet saying that the risks globally and where interest rates are and the domestic economic data are now telling him that it is no longer prudent to be short bonds. As soon as that tweet hit, and again, this is the power of Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, as soon as that hit, we saw yields collapsing. I want to quickly just show you the intraday 10-minute because of that power here. If we go to yesterday, right? Yesterday on the charts here, bear with me as I bring up my drawing tool. This is right where that tweet hit, right here, right? So again, just doing that again here. So right at this point, this is where it hit, and look at the drop on bonds, collapsing. And again, amazing how this stuff happens at these key resistance levels. Like again, I had no clue that he was going to tweet that. I don't think anyone did, at least not anyone I know, yet somehow it happened right at the 5% resistance level and kept the interest rate on the 10-year below 5%. Pretty remarkable, really, if you think about how it almost seems like everything's choreographed, but it's just the nature of charts. Charts guide us. They give us the idea of where things could happen. You don't know what's going to happen, but something inevitably seems to happen. All right, next up, let's go to that daily chart again. So we now have a level to trade against. It's this pivot high. So as long as that pivot high does not get violated with a close above, then you go on the assumption again that rates have topped until proven otherwise. Remember, we did the same thing over here, and then it was negated, and then you went to 5%, your next level. Remember, if we go through 5%, you don't have another major level till about 5.27%. So it's very pivotal that the yields hold this 5% level to the downside or hold below that 5% level.